Hello again. So in the past posts, I've been talking about how to win people to your way of thinking from the book How to Win Friends and Influence People. In the next chapter, Dale Carnegie talks about the Secret of Socrates. And this is again a very simple device which is linked to human psychology. That is basically just to start your interactions by getting the other person to say yes. You might present a proposal or a question to the person with whom you're discussing. Maybe his or her initial reaction is to say no, but what you want to try and do is to avoid that initial no response. Now, I looked into this from a psychological point of view, just in other books I've been reading. There's a really good book called Influence by someone called Dr. Robert Cialdini, and he talks about one of the principles in his book, which is called commitment and consistency, and this is linked with commitment and consistency. Once someone starts down a path, be it yes or no, it's very difficult to change, especially with the negative. It's very difficult to change that path. So if we can get that person agreeing rather than disagreeing, this is definitely going to move in a more positive direction. And the reason for this is that if you present something to someone that appears agreeable and positive with them in small steps, it's more likely that that path of positivity is going to continue. So how do you actually achieve this? Well, if you present something to someone, you can ask the question in a particular way that shows them mutual value. And instead of talking about the differences, you talk about the areas in which mutual agreement would be beneficial. So you pose the questions in such a way. An example of that might be, as Dale Carnegie put in the book here, he had someone talking about signing a money bank transfer, and then the person didn't want to answer some of the questions. So he said, absolutely, I agree with you. These questions might appear to be unnecessary. However, suppose you have money in your bank, and at your death, God forbid, wouldn't you like the bank transfer to be to your next of kin? Of course, the answer to that question is yes. So then that yes moves you closer into the direction of where you want to go. So this is the kind of thing. And again, I strongly recommend that everyone reads the book Influence by Robert Cialdini. It's fascinating how the human mind is programmed with these shortcuts, which we don't even realize that they're shortcuts, but our mind sees a certain set of triggers and then just responds in a particular way. I'll maybe do some videos of that in the future. Hopefully this one was useful to you. Speak to you next time.